Hello, S2 students. So last time I have mentioned about how to set up the composition of your veg bottle, how to set up the foreground, midground, and background. And today you should have your draft ready, and then with all the details. And today we're going to do the coloring. So let's have a look here. So before the coloring, so you should bear in mind that for color scheme, there are a lot. And then you can use different color scheme to convey different moods and feelings. So for example, if I want to project a very romantic or a bit sentimental feeling, so I think drawing a sunset color scheme, it can fit what I want to express. So you can tell for a sunset color scheme, which is the blue, purple, pink, and red, right? And some dark blue here, which is very different than lighting in a daytime. So you can see for daytime, the color is brighter, and then usually we can find those light, it is in somehow, it's very sharp, and then the color tone, which is very sharp and clear, vibrant here, okay? So after you have chosen your favorite color scheme, and then you have chosen which weather or maybe which period of time you want to express, so you better print out the pictures. Just like me, I would like to take reference of a sunset color scheme. So you can tell for the sunset color, you can have some red, yellow, orange, purple, blue, and dark purple like this, okay? And then afterward, then please choose your materials. So you can find those materials at your home. Maybe you can use color pencil, or just like me, you can use some side pen or markers, okay? So, but I won't suggest you to use watercolor and acrylic because the area that we are going to draw is quite small, okay? If you are not familiar of using watercolor and acrylic, I won't suggest you to do it, okay? It would be easier for us to use side pen or color pencils to handle the drawing. So first of all, I have to choose the color that I'm going to use because I'm going to draw the sunset. So I think those red, orange, yellow color, that is very, very suitable for me to depict the sunset. And then afterward, I still need some dark purple, okay? And then deep red, some pink color, okay? So I have a lot. So see, you can also just put your color pencil on the top of your drawing to see whether they look similar or not. Okay, after choosing those colors, then you can start to color your work. Okay, so because of time, I've done a little already, but I just want to demonstrate to you. So you can see on the sky here, I'm trying to color it mainly in orange, red, and yellow, just like here, my reference. Okay, so when I draw it, so you can tell here, I try to leave some area white. Instead of coloring all the area in solid, I would suggest you to leave some white area. In Chinese, we will call it 老白. So for those white area, it will make your drawing looks more lively. And then taking reference is very important because I never thought that for sunset I can use pink color, but actually sometimes for the sky, the color you can find pink during sunset, okay? Which is really cool, right? So I'm trying to color it from yellow, orange, and then turn into pink and purple. So what I want to suggest you is just like here when I'm drawing the background, okay? So here I have colored the mountain already. So you don't need to color the whole area. Sometimes you can leave the line in white in order to stage the feature clearly. Okay, you can see I have left a very thin white line above the mountain so that it can separate with the sky here. Okay? Okay, so afterward then, I just want to teach you how to draw the rest of the area. So for example, take example of the mountain here. So even though there's some area, it can be dark purple or a deep red, something like that. However, it can change to orange and yellow because of the sunshine, right? Okay, the reflection of the sun. So when I draw, I can start with using the purple first, doing the shading. And then I can change it to a lighter purple. And then for this part, because of the reflection of the sun, so I would like to change it to orange, yellow, and deep orange. So even Saipan, it can somehow overlay the color. You can see I will overlay the yellow on the top of the pink to create some gradual effect. Again, I don't need to color the whole mountain in color, so some of the part I'll just leave it white. See? Okay, so you can tell if you use this kind of method, then you can make some gradual effect, gradual color change on the mountain. And then for the human being, it's also the same. You can see because the light is coming downward, right? Like here. So you can tell the dress, okay, here is darker. However, on the top here, because of the reflection of the light, so my head and my forearm here on the front, it has some reflection of yellow and orange color, okay? So do think that, do consider where the light come from, and then you can show it in your drawing as well. So for the dog, I would like to color my dog as well. So I would choose this kind of light brown color to make the background first, and at the same time I will add some yellow part on the hat, okay, because it will reflect some color of the sunset. So when I color the dog, I will also think about the direction of its hairs, right? Okay, so I will draw according to the hair direction to make a base color first, and then adding the brown. So for some area would be darker because of the legs here, or maybe it's closer to the ground, so it's darker. So you can always mix color. So you can tell when I mix color, I also choose some similar colors. That would be easier for you to blend the color. See? So for the hat, because I have mentioned that I want to reflect some of the light, so orange and yellow will be my choice. See? Then you can see my dogs here now have the reflection of the sunshine and also its own hair color. So it's not that difficult, but it really takes time for you to depict all the small parts. And then always think about the direction of the light, and also think about what kinds of moods you want to project. And don't forget to have some reference picture, which is very useful for you to take reference. Okay, so I hope that you all can complete a very good work. And see you soon. Bye-bye.